trying to dry the bag because we painted it and it's still wet, getting everywhere.
We just got done robbing a bank. Now we're gonna go spend it on some food and beers. I'm Clyde and this is my lovely Bonnie.
We got invited to a friend's Halloween party. We got invited to this club in Chicago that our friend's cousin is DJing. And guess what? We're lame. We're like, that's like over an hour drive, but the bars downtown are like 5 minutes away. So we're staying locally. There's a few parties and we're going to get food first and see how that goes. Yeah, apparently there's a costume contest and stuff at the indoor skate park in DeKalb that actually used to be like one of the original like indoor theaters. It's called the Fargo, and so
That's where we met when she was doing
Well, okay, yeah, we actually have a past there. So before we ever met, there were many times we
cross paths.
One of those times was at a drag show at this very venue. I went on stage because my friend made me for a costume contest. They don't have a drag show tonight, unfortunately, but we're like, hey, let's celebrate us. Let's celebrate our love and go back to the place.
Yeah, had to.
Since they're having a party tonight, so.
Woo!
That's where we're going. Let's go get some food. I'm hangry.
Okay, bye.
Dead and buried.
We're already dead and buried.
And married?
And married.
Oh wait, didn't bring the ring again. Yeah?
Hang on, let's tie the knot.
Tying the knot tonight. Since the $3,000 ring she actually bought me just seems to never be on my finger. Beautiful. Thank you.
I think I double knot it. I can't get it off. Yeah.
Here's the sweaty aftermath because we were rushing to go to the places we were going out to. So hence the wristband to the one event and us being sweaty. So yeah, she just picked up, like literally this is the second time she's done wounds like this. She's so ready to take that one off. Bullet wounds. That's what we have going on. We got our fake money, which we used on the dance floor all night.
Yes.
You got pranked! It's not real!
You know how many people picked this up though? 5 people picked up the money.
Oh.
They thought it was real.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way. I'm like handling $100 and just throwing it around.
You know, I was getting us drinks and this girl to the right of me was like, is that real money? Because like, yink! I'll buy my drinks. I'm like, no, it's a trick, not a treat.
Literally everything we got was from our closets. Except I bought a few extra things.
This was like the only bought thing.
We really tried to like do with what we had. We got this beret at Target today because, I mean, if you're not figuring out an outfit the day of, like, are you even having fun? And then we didn't make this wound. I mean, we added to it a lot, but we tried to buy a bullet wound and it feels like a horn on my head. I got my home money too. Faux ho money.
You know, the robberies that we all did. So the start of our night, we ended up going to this little local bar downtown.
They opened up this place next to it. A lot of the local places have been opening up like the venues next to it and just like merging it, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Go off, good for them. They're still in business. They're still expanding like after COVID, after quarantine. Like that's amazing. So next door, they sometimes like host bands and things like that. And so we saw a little bit of live music. There was the opener, and then we stayed for like 1 or 2 songs of the original band, and they dressed up as like Kiss and things like that.
It took her a long time to realize that the guitar was shaped like an axe, but it's because someone didn't wear their glasses.
Oh yeah, I couldn't see shit all night, so I'm just going to live vicariously through the videos, even though I was there, the one recording them. So
So after we had apple pie shots, which were delicious, tasted like juice, very dangerous. We each had 2 of those, and
I always get sus when like something tastes too much like juice. I'm like, did you really put alcohol in there? Was it like a sprinkle? Was it a teaspoon? Because
this
if I
tasted
don't
too
taste
good.
it, I need to earn that shot. Okay, I want to feel the burn. Yeah.
Well, it tasted like we were eating apple pie, and I was like, this is dangerous. So after we finished those, we went a couple blocks down, and they have this old theater that they converted into a indoor skate park.
We went to the indoor skate shop, like we said earlier, and we ended up not staying for that costume contest, but the next bar we went to, we went a little bar hopping. We watched some cool performances, and they actually expanded their skate shop to a venue where they are having an art gallery. So we got to see a lot of cool like local art, which is super inspiring to like do new stuff of our own. There was some
printmaking and paintings and even some photography. They
and
had really cool stuff.
Is a really good printmaker, so hoping to see more of that soon. I don't care if anyone else sees it. I want to see it, so.
Down.
But we went to the last bar, which turned out to be very fun. There were like no tables left except this one man.
Sitting by himself.
Old man, 40s, 50s, in a baby costume. Baby costume meaning diaper.
And when you turned around, it said, "Spank me" on the back of his
I didn't
ass.
see that!
It did.
I didn't know that!
Yeah. So when he turned around, it said "Spank me" on the bottle, and he had his little bottle full of alcohol.
He
and
was so quiet and shy too, and I'm like, this man is so brave right now.
won.
Like,
He won the fun.
he won, yeah. I was screaming the top of my lungs for him to win the contest.
We went up 3 times.
No, we signed up for 3 times, and then we only went up twice. We're like,
we're
the
like,
third
we didn't
time,
do
we're
this-
like, you know what? F*** it. No one's cheering for us. Like, I don't care. We look good, but there were better costumes, and
The
that's
lady
okay.
that won the overall best costume was a couch potato. And she's gotten into
Yeah.
the news because she handmade this awesome costume. It was a couch with all these snacks, and I was like, effort, store-bought costumes. No.
And they were like real life snacks, and I'm like, did you eat those snacks first? She told me no. I was very disappointed. Like, where are you just getting this trash of snacks and not enjoying the food? Like,
Yeah.
a tub of ice cream, Ben and Jerry's, I think it was, and there was like chips and stuff. Like,
I know. Wii remote. Angela
should have been
won.
like being eaten by the couch, because I swear to God, like the remotes always get caught in the couch. We really need to sit down. I was holding the camera with my hand, and like
Shaky.
that's just too much sometimes.
Take it
Now
back.
it's resting on my knee. Nice camera stand. Tripod.
That's
I literally went to art school,
where I'm at.
spent most of the classes in photography, and I always had to ask my teacher, where's the camera stand? What do you mean camera stand? The tripod? The tripod? I get the point across. Like, I used to call Q-tips ear cleaners all the time. Like, it's what they do, okay? Like, you know what I'm talking about. That's all that matters. Yeah, no, so we went up there, and it was what was the first category?
It was couples and groups. Like,
Yeah.
duos and groups. And I'm like, we're an infamous duo. Bonnie, Clyde.
We get up there, I'm like, okay, what are we gonna do? Like, it's a little performance piece, And we like cock our guns, our fake guns, and we're like, everybody, like, just like pointing them at everyone. Yeah, we didn't get many cheers. So the second category we went up for was like the sexy group. I know, I'm like losing the phone because like I can't take it seriously.
So we're like, let's be sexy, right? You know what she does?
I was like, I didn't realize I had to go stand up in front of everyone. I just was not thinking at the time. And I'm like, I'm
Stage
feeling
fright.
myself.
Yeah.
I'm feeling sexy tonight. And then
You get spotlight shined on you, and you're like, oh.
I was shaking up there. I'm like, no, I don't.
We were
like
both.
this.
We had to have a liquid courage, as you say.
I didn't drink that much. My
Yeah.
eyes look like gloss over because I'm that tired.
Yeah.
But like, I was mostly drinking water the entire time, and I'm like, God. So I'm like, okay, what's our performance for this time? And I'm like, all right, we had all this fake cash that we got. How about I throw it at you like stripper money?
I was shaking it, and
I wanted her to work on the floor, like Magic Mike, like just
Floor
go
work.
at it, yeah.
I wasn't at that level yet.
She
And
wasn't drunk enough.
the contestants next to us grabbed the money, then stuck it in my shirt, and they got cheers.
Then they went wild.
They won that one too. So I was like,
good
you know
for
what?
them.
Good for
she
them.
looked hot.
And then her boyfriend came up because they did that.
After she tucked the money in her bra. I don't know. I had it tucked in mine. Like, it's just, it was fun. He literally came up before they were done, like, announcing the winner and everything. And he, like, came up and kissed her and then walked off stage. I'm like, jealous much? Like, geez. One, Bree's not trying to steal your woman. Two, if your woman or Bree were trying to be stolen, I would kick some ass. So
I'm just here for the fun.
Like,
I'm like, oh, you great costume acting. That's all it is acting.
yeah.
And I was like, oh man.
Dance circles a few times too after the
Yeah,
contest.
nobody
like,
was
we're all
dancing. And I was like, we got to get this started. So, like, nobody knew the dance to Thriller. I knew, like, a section of it. And everybody acted like I was a Zumba teacher or something. Because everybody was like, what do we do next? And I'm like, do the same exact thing.
You were trying to lead the whole group.
I know.
And all I remembered was, like, 2 parts to the intro that I learned in, like,
13
middle school.
going on 30. That's all I knew. I was just reenacting her doing it. I literally felt the scene where
Goal
she just
for next year, learning that dance. Like, just replaying that part of the movie over and over.
Exactly.
And we're going to learn that dance because that song is going to come up.
Every year.
Yeah.
But after that, everybody was on the dance floor. When we first got there, nobody was dancing, and we made it happen. And then we got little dance battles going on with Harry Potter and me, and other people.
It was great, yeah.
So
we had
great.
Full dance circles. We made everyone go up there. I was forcing, well, not forcing, but like encouraging this one guy to go up, and he's super shy. And then they forced me to go up.
And I bumped into someone, and he's like, "What?" And I was like, "Oh, looks like a dance battle now." So that was fun.
Yeah. It was a good night. We felt so out of place at that skate place.
I know.
It was so cool to watch. Like
this roller skating. Yeah,
girl.
this chick had roller skates on, and she did a cartwheel on the ramp. She would jump over the stairs, do turns halfway off it.
We were roller skating around tennis.
Barely like 2 miles an hour.
And just going like around in a circle, just the basic stuff.
Basic.
That's how she broke her elbow.
Broke this elbow.
Yeah.
Fractured, radial fracture.
And this girl was doing like cartwheels.
Basically almost
off
backflips.
A ramp. She'd go up the ramp, do a cartwheel, go back down the ramp.
And then skate backwards, jump up the stairs like
that's
okay.
a skill. There's a lot that impressed me tonight and a lot of fun. And
yeah, this has been a great night.
Mm-hmm.